Welcome to part 22 of Final Fantasy. And in this episode, it's time to take on the underwater shrine. At least the first half of it. Stop floating away? Oh. She was a spirit, I guess. And she wants us to save the mermaids. Because the mermaids live in the underwater shrine. And after a quite beautiful looking little shot of the underwater temple here, we will enter. And this temple is rather unique for a dungeon because we start on the 3rd floor. This is a 5-floor dungeon and we're starting on floor 3. It's kind of a neat idea, actually. And we have need to go to the 5th floor, and we have need to go to the 1st floor. So you can't just go straight to the boss. Well, I mean you can, but if you do that, you'll have to come back. No, you're better served going up to the 5th floor first, because then you can finish this all in one shot. Whereas if you beat the boss, you'll either teleport out of the dungeon, and then have to re-enter the dungeon and go up to the 5th floor, or you'll beat the boss, run all the way back through to the 3rd floor, go to the 5th floor, and then run all the way back to the boss room. So you're just better off starting off going to the 5th floor. And this temple has a lot of interesting and unique enemies that we aren't going to see anywhere else. Like these sea snakes, and that sea troll. And the sea scorpions. Everything belongs to the sea. Even though I think we're technically in an ocean, not a sea, but that's neither here nor there. Now this is the dungeon, out of all the elemental, major dungeons, this is the one that gave my memory the most trouble. So you're going to see me get lost a couple of times. And there's a lot of treasure in this dungeon. In fact, that's the reason we have to go up to the 5th floor. That's where all that treasure is. That lady was talking about, gold, silver jewels, and ancient tablets describing ancient lost languages and civilizations. Yeah, all of that's up on the 5th floor. And we need that tablet. I think. Technically we do. I guess there's a chance there might be some weird bug or glitch that lets you get through the game without it. I don't know if there is such a thing or not, but because I don't care about stuff like that. When I play a game, I want to play the game. I don't want to. I'm not a speedrunner or anything, so. Though occasionally I do indulge in speedrunning just to see if I can. But I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm no good at it. It's just kind of a see how well I could do sort of thing. I did beat the first Fallout game in like 5 or 6 minutes one time, so I think. I don't remember, that was a long time ago. Well, I do like the aesthetic in this place, though. It's a nice looking area, nice shades of blue all over the place. It's easy on the eyes. Yeah, but there's ghosts down here. And these aren't the friendly type like was there, giving us this barrel. Kind of makes you wonder, did she die going on her little journey? Did she actually not make it back up to the surface when she started running out of air? Did she start the adventure and then die of asphyxiation? Beseech us to go and finish her task? Well, that's just horrible. Well, her sacrifice is not in vain. Yeah, those are supposedly great white sharks, but great white sharks are not purple. They're blue, and they're white on bottom. But I guess they had to differentiate them from normal sharks. Still, sharks in this game, totally weak enemies. Like, you'd have been better off throwing out like a saltwater crocodile, you know, tier 3 crocodile in here. Yeah. That would have messed us up. Or made the great white sharks even better. Sorry about that weird audio thing. It continuously happens throughout this entire playthrough. It's annoying. After I played through this, I got different recording software instead of using the free one that comes with Windows 10. Because the free one did the job for this game, but I wanted something better. When you're doing free, you get what you pay for. But yeah, so you can start to see this dungeon's really windy and turny and maze-like. Oh, yes! An axe! Sweet! A light axe. I wonder if that's an awesome looking axe. Spoiler, it is. Anyway, you can see this dungeon's really maze-like. And it was really hard to memorize the layout of this place. I actually did have to look up a map at one point in time just to get all that down. You know, especially, there's one floor that's kind of neat because you can go several different paths to get all the different chests, and I don't know if there's a quick way of doing it, but I accidentally went the wrong way and thought I was going to have to, like, do some backtracking, but no, actually, I managed to find a path that I didn't see looking at the map. Ugh. Sorry about that, I had to take a drink. I have cotton mouth right now and it's weird. Uh-oh. Deep eyes. And they can take a hit too. Can't take that though. Oh, big eyes. They're such a cool enemy concept, but they're just wasted on the big eyes on the surface of the ocean when you're sailing, and that's the only, you know, deep eye that I run into. Oh, and she's been praying for us to come here. Well, yeah. I am a godsend. But if these people, like, what is the official religion? Because I thought they just, you know, believed the crystals brought balance to everything. I didn't know there would be actual praying involved. And yeah, according to her, like, if we don't restore the water crystal soon, all the mermaids are just going to turn to sea foam. Well, that's horrible. And according to this one of her friends went above and hasn't returned. And you wonder what she's doing now, huh? Well, I'll tell you what she's doing now. She's really admiring her legs. Yeah, leg chick went all Little Mermaid. She's actually a mermaid who got legs. Somehow, probably magic. Oh, good for her. I'm glad she likes her legs. Now the tablet we're looking for is here, but it's in a chest that can be hard to get to if you don't understand what this area does. And if you can tell, there's no encounters here because it's inhabited, so that's a unique feature. But we're in a room where the screen wraps. So you can go in one direction and keep going in that direction indefinitely while passing all the same stuff. Kind of like the world map wraps. And it's that room up there across the water. And if you don't know the room rafts, because you probably wouldn't have... You probably wouldn't figure that out right away. That chest can get kind of annoying to get to, I imagine. But you just come up here, and you go this way, and the screen will wrap. And suddenly, you're on the other side of that water blockage. And in here is the rest of the diamond armor that I've been picking up and not talking about. And... oh, it's the Rosetta Stone. Great. We can use Greek to translate Egyptian hieroglyphs. That's not what we need. Darn it, we need Lufinian. I, of course, kid. That's gonna teach us Lufinian. Oh, man.
Darn! We're not gonna make it! Let's speed up!
I guess I did run into more deep eyes. I just forgot about it. Well, we're done halfway through the dungeon. If you know what you're doing, this one goes by pretty quickly. It's just a little confusing, but... well, next time we'll go further down and we'll see what legendary fiend causes trouble here. As soon as I get through with this and get to the stairs anyway. Alright, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.